So the swatches that I'm doing from the Jackie Aina palette, when I tell you I have never had swatches so clean. Usually it's like faded, but these are so pigmented. It's insane. Like, look at them. Like, they're going down. They don't have any like splotches and patches. Not gonna lie, as texture is not as smooth as other palettes that I've used before, like that Velvet Touch. But when I say the pigment is there, it is there, and no swatches. Look at that. That color, woo. Beautiful palette. You did your thing, Miss Jackie. It's pretty. This is some expensive stuff. To prep my skin, I'm going to be using the Farsali 24K Rose Gold Skin Mist. And also I'm going to be using the Farsali Skintune Blur. And I remember at first I was like, I don't know if this works. But honestly, what it does to my skin is unbelievable. This stuff is like the gold. For foundation today, I'm just going to be using the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation in the color Tahoe. And to blend out that foundation, I'm just going to be using my Real Techniques body sponge. And oh my gosh, when I say this cuts the time in half, it really does. I love this sponge. But sometimes it can be like, oh my gosh, okay, this is too big. But you see how we just blended that out nice and smooth? Yes. You gotta have good products, you know? For concealer, today I'm just gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand. And I love this concealer. I feel like it's just really smooth, it's creamy, and it gives me the brightening effect that I want. And to contour, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the color 445. And I love this color on me. It's a good shade to contour. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's perfect. Blending it out with that big humongous sponge. See, it's pros and cons to this beauty sponge, okay? If you running low on time, perfect. You know what I mean? But it blended that out nice. And the setting powder I'm going to use today is my Mercier setting powder in the color Translucent. And this is one of my favorite setting powders. You know, sometimes it do be kind of ashy, but I feel like it really does set my makeup in place. So the first color I'm going to be using is Ginger. And this is a really good transitioning color. So, yes ma'am. So the next color I'm going to use is Edges, and I'm going to put that right underneath Ginger. And these are some really pretty shades. Like, do y'all see the pigment on there? Yes, ma'am. And I'm just blending those colors out with my BH Cosmetics 101 brush. And now I'm going in with that rich brown color, and the name is Credit. And I love this color because it is the next best thing from black. So that BH Cosmetic 101 brush is so bomb, and it's perfect for blending out eyeshadow colors. And it's also affordable, so that's another great thing about it, and it works. Now we're about to get litty with Lituation, and this is a really nice color.
Sponsored is because I want to put some green in it because my outfit is green, so I just had to throw that in there.
And the color Sponsor is like one of my favorite colors out of this whole palette. Like, I love the color green. So, oh, and look how it just goes with my outfit. That color is bomb with that shimmer. Yes, there's that check for satisfaction, and it met my expectations. So now I'm going in with Soleil, and it's just gonna make it a little bit brighter because Sponsor was a little bit darker. We're just gonna lighten it up a little bit.
Unfortunately, I did use that brush to deepen right here, so it got a little dirty. And it's about to get a little bit more dirty.
Now I'm using the shade Trust Issues for that inner corner highlight, and that is like blinding. Now I'm using Credit again, and I'm just going to deepen up my outer corner. Dusting off all of that powder so I can get rid of that ash. Y'all know I be ashy. Look how iconic this is. Ah, looks so good. Time to bring that color into my face. So I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix powder in the color NC45. And y'all know it gets rid of that ash and gives me a skin tone. Time for bronzer, and now I'm using my Fenty bronzer in the color Coco Naughty, and I feel like this is a really good shade for my tone. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to just give my nose a shape. No slimming, just give it a shape, okay? So for blush, I'm going to be using my MAC blush in the color Raizin, and this is a really nice shade. I love this shade. This is becoming one of my favorite blushes. Excuse my face, but now I'm going to be using that dark brown again in the color Credit, and I'm just going to use that to do my waterline. This look is everything. Now it's time to set that in place, and I'm going to be using my Farsali Rose Gold 24K Mist. And yes, ma'am, I love setting my makeup. I love doing that. Time to put some little highlight on. So I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sundipped Glow Kit. And I'm going to be using the color Bronze. And this was my first highlight kit, and I still love it. This is one of my favorite kits, I promise. I don't care what season it is, I will still reach for that palette. Time to get glossing. Now I'm just going to be using my MAC lip gloss, and this is just clear lip gloss. That shade Sponsor really brought this look together because it goes perfectly with my outfit, like that green and then my army green. Oh my gosh, I was doing my thing. Bling bling.